Can you name these basic carpenter tools or handyman tools?
Welcome to today.
Welcome to today. On today's episode, we are going to be taking a look at some of the most obviously used tools on a job site for any carpenter, contractor, handyman, plumber, anything in the trades, or even homeowners. These are basic tools that everyone has. I've been doing this stuff for a long time now. I know a lot of basics. I would put myself slightly above homeowner, but not contractor grade because I'm not taking a contractor license exam. But these two know nothing. How much would you say you know, Grady?
I'd say I'm probably poor.
Okay,
Very
Brandon?
poor.
A little more poor than normal.
Okay. So I have exact names. Some of these tools do have second names that most people call them, but it's not actually their technical name. They're based off name brand. Kind of like how a couch. Couch is a name brand for a sofa. Sofas are actually what they're called. But, as an example, we are going to... Not an example. We're not doing an example. We're getting straight into this.
Let's go.
Boom! I have 4 different tools here, and let's see if any of you can get it right. Number 1. This feller right here. This is one of the most used tools on the job site. Not sponsored by Rigid. Even though Rigid, if you do want to get in contact
us
with
up.
me, please do. Okay. As you can see, this is a very useful tool. It cuts. You've seen both. You've probably used this at some point.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. This, very useful. You use it a lot. What is that tool called? You have, I've got sawdust in there. Okay. A skill saw. A circular saw. A band saw. Or a roll blade saw. Is it skill saw, circular saw, band saw, or roll blade saw? The specific correct name, and I'll tell you what it's actually, what most people refer it to.
I'm going to let you go first, because I do have a kind of an idea.
I do
of what
too.
it
I have
is.
it narrowed down between 2. But I'm nervous because I feel like I need to get this right, especially to not shame my father.
Oh, sure, sure.
You too.
Yep. Yep. Sorry, Dad.
I'm going a skill saw.
Okay, Grady?
I am also going to go skill saw.
Okay, the correct answer.
I think it is going to be the roll blade saw, though.
Okay. So, all of these are names of saws except for roll blade saw. I
Oh,
made that up. I
okay.
completely made that up.
Perfect.
Skill is a tool brand. They were the first ones to invent the circular saw. That is what it's called. It's a circular saw.
Yeah, but
You
it's...
both got it wrong.
I consider it to be a saw that you use to do specific items that need to have skill.
You don't need skill. Skill was the brand
But
that
can't you,
invented
like,
it.
do a rounded...
No.
I was
no.
thinking that too. Look how skillful I can do things.
Skill is the brand
skilled.
that
I
invented
can-
it.
Okay.
I can cut a couch in half. I'm skilled.
That's not right. Okay, that made me so happy, though. I'm so glad that I was able to make this work. Okay, this next one is a very, very versatile saw used for mainly finish work and stuff like that. This is Ryobi because I'm cheap.
Ryobi, if you'd like to sponsor us, hit us up.
Please do. Yeah, as you can see, it's a saw. Usually you set the plywood or whatever material you're working on, and you're able to cut tight turns and do lots of really close high-end cuts with those. What kind of saw is that? Is it a band saw? Is it an up and down saw? Is it a jigsaw or a small hand saw?
I'm going to guess first, since you guessed first last time. Taking a look at this, you know, I'm taking a look at this bit, and it looks like a jigsaw puzzle almost. So I'm going to actually say that it is the jigsaw.
Okay, you're going with jigsaw.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon?
To be fair, that's my answer too, but I didn't really expect you to be going with that. I mean, you're reaching for the stars, but okay, yeah, jigsaw.
You know,
Okay.
reaching for the stars is how you do things. Okay?
You can cut stars. Speaking of stars, you can cut stars with this Jigsaw. You both got it right. I was actually thinking this had a different name, but I googled it just to make sure. It is a jigsaw, and that is actually what it is always known as. So you both got 1 point so far.
I won't let you down, Dad.
Don't worry, these next ones get harder. Number 3. Old style Ryobi. This saw is extremely useful for cutting, like use it for cutting trusses, old demolition. It's probably one of the most useful things possible.
Roby, if you'd like to sponsor us.
Yeah, actually,
hit
this
us
is from like the early 2000s. They don't even make this style anymore, which is good because it's not great. But yes, what is this saw? Is it a sawzall, a reciprocating saw, a chop saw, or a plunge saw?
Would you like me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
I'm going with reciprocating saw.
Reciprocating saw. Okay.
I'm gonna go with Sawzall.
Okay.
I honestly thought it was gonna be a bandsaw, but it's fine. That's not one of the options, but it's fine.
I would have picked a bandsaw for today, but I do not own one. But, so one of you got this right.
I bet it's
Actually, you both kind of got it right.
Who got it most right?
Brandon, you got it right.
Yeah!
This is a reciprocating saw. Let me. Sawzall is a brand that Milwaukee came up with. They were the first ones to invent it, and they
Milwaukee,
called it
if
the
you'd like to
Sawzall.
sponsor our show.
Please do, actually. That'd be great. Diablo, also. This is one of the best blades you can get. Yes, so most people commonly call this a Sawzall, but Milwaukee were the first ones to coin that name because they invented it, and most people came up with it after, and the correct term for it is a recip saw. So that's what this is. It's beautiful. It works. Awesome for demo. So good job, Brandon. You have 2 points. Brady, you have 1.
I'm feeling real good.
So we have 2 more.
Okay.
One is a drill of some sort,
Okay.
and the other one is a bit of some sort for a drill. And you have to be able to give me the correct terminology.
Drill bit Taylor.
Yes. Okay. Next one. This is a certain kind of drill. It is one of the most used drills that you can use now. It does certain things better than a regular drill. It's more. It's obvious what this is for most people. Most contractors use these now, other than regular drills, unless they're drilling holes. This is for screws and other fasteners. Okay, what is this? Is this a hammer drill, a compact drill, an impact drill, or a hand drill?
Would you like me to go first since I'm in the lead? So you can make your... You can choose to go with me, or you can choose to
what?
try and make it up.
I want to go myself.
Okay.
I think what people do call this is a hammer drill. I want to test it real quick. Give me 1 moment. Oh. Yep. Okay, so I think it is a hammer drill, but I think people it should be actually like an impact drill.
So what's your answer?
Impact drill.
Impact drills are...
You're like picking 2 answers.
I'm picking impact drill, but I think hammer drill is the one that people always
This
call
one's
it.
very easy, I think. It's an impact drill. You're impacting the wood.
You guys' reasoning hurts my brain. Okay, final answers for both of you?
Yes.
Okay, you are both correct. It is an impact drill. There is a small... The mechanism in here is... The motor in it is it hits another thing in here, and it strikes in as it's screwing at the same time, so it is able to plunge screws a little bit easier.
Does it also be called a hammer drill?
No, hammer drill is actually something different. My other drill over there has a hammer drill function.
Oh, okay.
It's for driving or for screwing into concrete. But
Right.
last one is bit case. Delightful, full of hundreds of different bits.
Shout out to DeWalt if you'd like to sponsor our show. Let us know.
This bit right here. See that?
Yeah.
See that? I'll bring it up close so you can see, if you can. It's pretty obvious on what it is if you do anything in the trades. Is this bit a certain kind of Phillips bit? A star bit? A torque bit? You can't touch it because I'm holding it, what it's called. Or is it a different kind of flathead?
I bet it's that one.
And you get extra points for also knowing the size of it, because there's different sizes of Phillips and star bits and flatheads and
Can I see it
torques.
again?
There you are.
Okay, I got my answer. So I'm going first.
Yes, you can go first.
Starbit.
You're going
Going
with
star.
star bit.
It's the shape of a star.
What
Okay.
was your third one?
The third one?
Yeah.
Torque.
I'm gonna go for torque bit, and I think it is 0.2 millimeter.
Okay. That's not usually how they go by it.
Okay.
Usually it's just a straight number.
Oh, 2.
You're going with the 2.
I'm going with the 4.
Okay. So, one of you is correct again.
What with the size?
The size, you both lose. No extra point there.
Perfect.
This is what you would call, I believe, yes, it is a T30. T stands for torque. It's a torque screw bit. A T30 for big screws. It gets a lot of traction because of all the different phalanges that are on it. It fits in the screw better, 100 times better than Phillips. Yes. So,
So we tied. Is there a tie? Wait, we could break the tie?
yes.
Does this T stand for tie?
Tiebreaker. If you guys can get this right. I got sawdust everywhere. This is a circular looking sander. It not just called a sander. It's got a specific name. Oh my gosh. It's getting everywhere. What do you call this sander? I'm not giving you multiple choice. You won't get it. So either you both will tie.
A fine grade sander.
Fine grade. Okay.
Portable.
You picked the closest one. So you had to decide for like closest.
Okay.
So what's your answer?
Fine grade portable sander.
Mine's a hand. My answer's a handheld. High grade sander.
You guys are both idiots. I don't know who's closer. This is a random orbital sander, which means this thing. Oh my gosh, vacuum. When you're sanding, it moves randomly, and it sands.
What did you say?
He did a fine. So,
I don't even remember what I said.
neither of you win. You guys are farther away. I can't give any of you a point. I win. I win this.
All right. Wow, that was delightful.
I'm glad you guys got some right. It makes me feel a little bit better. Be careful. Don't touch the bag.
Don't spill.
Well, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to have to clean up some of the sawdust. It is everywhere.
Let us know what you thought in the comments. Are we stupid?
Are you stupid?
Let us know. Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
Welcome to today.